Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. And this one we're going to be reacting to Firefly episode 8 called Out of Gas. Recap?
It's all about Jane. Last episode was all about Jane.
Janestown,
wasn't
it?
Janestown, yeah. It was quite funny because it came off like he was a wanted person there. But in actual fact, it was completely the opposite, and he was regarded like a Robin Hood. Basically did a robbery a number of years ago, and it went sideways. He ended up throwing money out of the plane along with his partner, and the people thought that he was showering them with money, basically.
Yeah. Rob from the rich, give to the poor kind of thing. That's what they thought.
Yeah. I think the beautiful thing about last episode was everyone's reaction to him being idolized in that way. Simon, Mao, everyone was just like, oh, what the hell is going on here? Meanwhile, while all this is happening, Inara's I don't want to say she's been booked for an appointment, but she's kind of been booked by the magistrate of this world.
I mean, it kind of sounds like she's been booked for an appointment, but yeah.
But it's basically it's for his son, to what he thinks will make him into a man. So she basically tells him, look, this isn't going to make you a man. The decisions that you make are going to make you into a man. And later on in the episode, he takes the decision to let them go, to remove the landlock. But before that happens, Jane confronts his old partner. Oh, sorry, his old partner confronts Jane, and he ends up killing him. But I think one kid dies in the process, and I think it weighs quite heavy on Jane's conscience. And he didn't want to be idolized, but he was like, they're going to do it anyway.
The landlord, I mean, going back a bit, the magistrate, I mean, a lot of it stems from the magistrate and how I don't even know what the name of the town was. What's the name of the town?
Janestown.
No, it's not. Is it actually called? It's not called. I mean, it's not called Janestown.
It's not.
But it's built by slaves essentially.
It's essentially slave labor. It's a mud factory.
And the magistrate basically just takes whatever he wants, and doesn't feel like he distributes like he should be doing.
They're getting paid less than minimum wage. Yeah.
So he realizes that Jane is the one that actually stole from him. He gets wind that Jane's here. So he releases the criminal that Jane was with initially to go and hunt him down, who happens to beat the shit out of Simon, who is in the local bar or whatever, just getting drunk and eating because...
There's nothing else really.
Kelly said, "Don't come with us," because he offended her. It was really weird. They had a moment where they were kind of getting close, and then he said something stupid. And then that kid jumps in front of Jane. But we were talking about it. It was an episode about belief and faith.
Yeah.
Because there's a portion of the episode where River and the preacher and Booker on the ship. And she's tearing his Bible apart, trying to make sense of it, essentially. And the preacher's like kind of telling her like it's about faith. You're not supposed to make sense of it. Anyway, it all gets fixed in the end, and Simon essentially tells Kaylee that I like you, which is why I talk like an idiot sometimes. So forgive me. That was the majority of the episode.
Was it?
But yeah, let's see if affected Jane morally. Especially that kid dying in his arms. Did it affect him morally? Is he going to be less Jane?
That's on the assumption that this carries on from that episode, obviously, because this season's all over the place. So.
Yeah, I know, but this will be in order, so So let's see if that if we see a change in Jane or he just dismisses it. But let's see what happens in this episode 8, Out of Gas. Let's check it out. Everyone asleep?
I don't know, it just looks empty.
Yeah, everyone must be in their like quarters sleeping. No,
that's someone's quarters. They literally have run out of gas. There's no one on the ship. Oh.
What the hell is happening?
You paid money for this, sir? On purpose?
Oh, is this a flashback to when we first bought the Serenity?
Ship,
yeah.
She is solid. Ship like this, be with you to the day you die.
Oh, I don't like that sentence.
Try to see past what she is and onto what she can be.
What's that, sir?
Freedom is what?
I meant, what's that?
Oh, yeah, just step around that. I think something must have been living in here. Get her up and running again, hire a good pilot, maybe a cook. Live like real people.
Get her running again.
Yeah,
So not running now.
not so much. She will.
So at the moment, at that
piece of
time,
junk.
at that time, I felt like a pipe dream. Do you know what I mean? But I want to know what's happened here.
Oh, that's blood.
Has he been stabbed or something? Or shot?
Stabbed, yeah.
What the hell is that?
Where is he hurt? I don't get
I
it.
don't know. And where is everyone?
Yeah, why have they left him?
So we got a course set?
We do. Took a little creative navigating, but we should make it all the way to Greenleaf without running afoul of any Alliance patrols. Or a single living soul, for that matter. Of course, what should be an 18-hour trip's going to take us a better part of the week by this route.
Wow.
Damn.
Care to make the first incision, Dr. Tan?
Oh, it's his birthday.
Happy birthday, son.
Right, they stuck actual candles on the...
Also, I don't know what kind of cake that is.
I don't know either.
Day is a vestigial mode of time measurement based on solar cycles.
Oh.
It's not applicable. I didn't get you anything.
There we go.
Couldn't get a hold of no flour, so it's mostly protein.
Ah, protein cake.
Ooh. So essentially, that's a meat chocolate cake. Oh no. You might need those candles, don't blow them out.
What the hell was that?
I was just rebooting.
Fire.
Okay, maybe listen to her. Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
You gotta talk to me, baby. Seal off everything that leaves below decks. Do it now! She gonna be okay? I need my med kit.
That is a lot of fire for a...
Yeah, what exactly happened?
Nobody leaves. Everything's sealed up tight.
If you don't let me through, she could die.
I let you through. We all die.
Oh, damn. Smart.
Backcraft.
It's very smart. Well done, Mal. Okay, back to present day. What the hell has happened here?
What caused the fire? How did he get injured? Where's everyone else?
And what is he holding?
Zoe, can you hear me? So, come on, sweetheart.
Need to wake her up.
So, come on, talk, baby.
She went right through that table as well. She just wiped everything
Yeah.
out.
I need you up in the engine room figuring out what caused this.
She ain't moving.
Kaylee, you need to focus.
We need to suss out what it was happened so we can get her going again, right? Think you can do that?
Yes, Captain.
That's a good girl.
Poor girl, she's shook.
Wash, I need you on the bridge.
Zoe's hurt.
And the doctor is gonna do everything he can.
I'm not leaving her side, Mal.
Yeah, fair. Fair enough, Mal, leave him alone.
I
What are you just trying to get him to...
Anita.
He's not going to be able to do anything, right? So he's like,
I know, but it's just a husband. Oh, shit.
You're gonna get to that bridge, and you're gonna get us back on our feet.
Yeah. He had to do it. I mean, it's messed up, but...
Shouldn't be a problem at all.
Oh my god.
He had a mud? Like, he had a mustache.
A wash with a moustache.
So you take the job then? Might do.
So they're obviously not married at this point.
Yeah. She met him here.
Yeah.
Just something about him bothers me.
What? What about him bothers you?
Oh, you'll end up liking him.
We finally got ourselves a genius mechanic. It's about time we hired someone to fly this damn thing.
Genius. No one's ever called me that before.
Who the fuck are you?
Who are you?
Catalyzer on the port compression coil blew.
Haven't they been talking about that before?
Main life support's down on account of the engine being dead.
Right, but we got auxiliary life support.
No, we don't. Ain't even on. Explosion must have knocked it out.
Oh.
So they are not breathing anything.
Hell no.
Couple of hours, maybe.
Shit, they are dying.
Yeah.
And I'm betting they're not close to anything.
So the most likely thing is to put everyone on the escape shuttle.
Yeah, on the shuttle.
The pods.
As long as her condition remains like this, she'll outlive us all.
Huh?
She's using less oxygen.
Okay.
Oh.
Makes sense.
Suffocation's not exactly the most dignified way to go. The human body will...
Simon!
Oh, man.
Don't be afraid. That's what it says. Don't be afraid. But you are afraid.
Yes.
It's easier said than done.
You're afraid we're going to run out of air, but we won't. That's not going to happen.
Oh?
We'll freeze to death first.
Oh.
She's always so chirpy.
I didn't expect that to happen.
No one's gonna pick up the damn signal. You wanted us flying under the radar, remember? Well, that's where we are. Out of range of anyone or anything.
Then make it go further.
What?
Make the signal go further.
He's not made of magic.
Divert the nav sats to the transmitter. Give the beacon a boost, wouldn't it?
Even if some passerby did happen to receive, all it would do is muck up their navigation.
But then they'd investigate.
Well, maybe I should do that then.
Maybe you should.
Okay.
Good.
Fine. Hey.
That was idiotic.
What do you two think you're doing?
Using up all the oxygen.
You use up all the air.
Facts! I'm thinking about that.
What's the guy's little bag?
Faster!
You said you needed a few days to get a space-worthy again, and is there something wrong with your bunk?
What?
Because you're having sex out in the open.
Secondary grab boot shot.
No, it ain't. Ain't nothing wrong with your grab boot.
Is that how she got on the ship?
Hello. Your right couple's bad.
Looks like we have a new mechanic.
Plug it straight into the port pin lock. That should, there.
It took him a week to fix this, and he still doesn't know what the hell's going on.
You offered me a job?
Well, what? What do you need two mechanics for?
I really don't.
Oh, you're fired.
Catalyzer's broke. Gonna need a new one.
There is no new one. You gotta make do with what you got.
I mean, you can't make do with something that's broken, Mal.
But he's obviously got it in his hand there, right? That's what he's got in his hand.
Is it a new one or is it...
It looks
But
like
he
a new
fixed
part,
it.
doesn't it?
Yeah. How did he get hurt? Oh, no.
2 shuttles.
Mhm.
Short range. Won't go far.
Where will we go then?
Send both shuttles off in opposite directions. Better the chances of someone getting seen, maybe picked up.
What about you?
4 people per shuttle. That's the arrangement.
Okay, so he...
Captain goes down with the ship. Yeah.
Captain.
We sent out a beacon. Even managed to boost it a little. By some chance, get a response, someone's gonna have to be here to answer.
Or he really believes someone's going to answer.
Yeah.
Someone might answer the beacon. And when they do, I want to make sure that you can call everyone back. Won't take but a minute.
Hold on, Mosh.
This isn't the ancient sea. You don't have to go down with your ship.
She ain't going down. She ain't going anywhere. Jane will be worth something if you run into trouble, but don't trust him, and don't let him take over.
Don't let him take over. Oh my god. That's going to be hard.
Nice, ain't she?
Smallish.
I'm not
Oh,
over it.
wow.
It is tiny, and she's made it into like a little palace.
The shuttle would be my home. No crew member, including yourself, would be allowed entrance without my express invitation. Under no circumstances will I be servicing you or anyone who is under your employ.
I'll post a sign.
You're gonna rent this shuttle to me.
Am I?
Okay.
Yes. And for 1/4 less than your asking price.
Uh-huh.
And you figure you'll be getting this discount. Why, exactly?
You want me?
Oh, because they'll be... So they can port wherever they want.
Because I can bring something that your surveyor or any of the other fish you might have online can't. A certain respectability.
It was actually smart having
Yeah.
her.
Let me ask you this. If you're so respectable, why are you even here?
She wants to see the universe.
And try not to talk. Talking uses up air.
Oh. Say it before you leave.
Come with us.
You don't have to die alone.
Everybody dies alone.
Damn.
When your miracle gets here, you just pound this button once, it'll call back both shuttles.
That's quite handy.
Go see your wife.
Yeah. It's sad though, isn't it? That they're having to go down.
Because no one's really saying anything touching. They're just staring at each other like this might be the last moment, and they're just walking away.
I prepped a suit for you. It's hanging in the foredeck. So when the time comes,
I won't be needing it. But thanks.
well,
I thought he was gonna say something heartwarming there. He's just like that. Okay. Not gonna use up air.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's gotta be freezing, right?
Yeah. It seems to be doing alright in the present day. Minus the injury.
Mal, wake up! Mal? Damn.
Did he miss it?
Oh, he hasn't missed anything. What the hell are you? Oh, I don't like the music.
Your compression coil, you say?
It was a catalyzer.
How can I know for certain your story's true? Ambush.
Papa wary.
For me and my people.
I don't blame him for being cautious.
I don't expect to see any weapons when we board.
And I do expect to see that engine part before I open the door.
I feel like maybe we can do business.
Hang on, what was the business part? What was his end of the business?
I don't know what they're gonna exchange the part for.
Oh, oxygen. Oh, crap. Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Now we know how he gets injured.
We're just verifying your story. You find anybody on board not supposed to be, you shoot him.
What? How's that verification?
He's gonna talk to us about reason now.
yeah, that's a joke.
Hey, Jane.
Oh, this is when Jane was on the other side.
Tell us where the stuff's at, so I can shoot you.
Oh, please. Can't wait to tell you where it is.
How much they paying you?
Oh my god, he's actually gonna bargain here.
Huh?
He's gonna buy him.
7% straight off the top.
Does that seem low to you?
It does, sir.
That ain't low.
Stop it.
What does she get?
Knock it off.
No, forget I said
This is
anything.
brilliant. He's just swaying him by buying him.
You share a bunk.
That one.
Private room?
Gene.
Your own room. Or one of the
Oh my
kitchens.
god, it's so easy to sway him.
I ain't
But
asking.
he's a gun for,
Oh!
he's a gun for hire.
Take a look around. Decide what you think is fair.
Already decided.
Don't say. Oh, shit! What, he's gonna take the
We're taking your ship.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll get it as far as.
Look who found a gun.
Take your people and go.
Wow, he's not gonna do anything to them.
No. But the thing is that, I mean, they could easily outgun him here.
Doesn't matter, you still take one of them down.
True.
You would have done the same.
Shut up. I would have pressed that button ages ago. That's the first thing I would have done.
Come on, work, work, work. There we go.
Well done. Now, press the button.
Press the button.
Oh, he's not gonna make it, is he?
No.
Oh. Oh no. Yay! How
How
though?
did they learn to come? Yeah.
Yeah, thing in your.
Yeah.
Try not to speak. You're heavily medicated and you lost a lot of blood.
Oh.
Oh, this is transfusion.
Yeah,
I call you back?
No, Mally, you didn't.
they came back by
I take full
themselves.
responsibility, Captain.
The decision saved your life.
Won't happen again, sir.
Well done, Zoe.
And thanks, I'm grateful.
I have to insist the captain needs to rest.
Yeah, he's been through a lot.
Y'all gonna be here when I wake up?
We'll be here.
I bet you for like a split second you probably thought, shit, I've died.
Mm. Oh, that was sweet.
You buy this ship, treat her proper, she'll be with you for the rest of your life.
Oh, he was talking about a different ship.
And he liked the look of Serenity on
Yeah.
him. There we go.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the episode. Thoughts?
That was nice. It shows how obviously everyone else came on, like I said, on board and stuff. Not in the way that you'd think. Like
No, but then there were always a bunch of misfits. There, they weren't all gonna meet Mal and Zoe and and Serenity in the same way.
But still, for like obviously with like Jaden, obviously, well, I mean, I don't know what I expected with him, but obviously to get him while they're doing a job was pretty jokes.
While that held at gunpoint. Okay, don't shoot me, and I'll pay you more than what you're already getting paid, kind of thing.
I think it was more you share a bunk bed with someone. It was just like, we'll give you your own room here. It's like, no.
I was more surprised about the Kaylee one.
Yeah,
I didn't know she wasn't. I didn't know that's how he picked her up. That was pretty jokes.
Yeah. But that was actually quite funny as well, because that guy was just like, "Oh, we're just stuck here." She's like, "No, it's right there." Yeah, it's pretty. It was a good episode.
It was well done, the episode, because you start off not knowing anything and what's happening with the ship, and then we go through loads of flashbacks, and that's how we learn what has actually happened to him, like about 3/4 of the way through. So it's really well done.
I'm pretty sure what actually went wrong was a problem that
I don't know. I don't know if it was that. You're talking about like the first episode, which is like Captain, we need a coil. Yeah. I don't know. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. But she was talking about a coil.
Yeah, some sort of coil or something.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it was good because, like I said, we have not seen how everyone else come on board. We know how Simon, River, and Book got on board.
And we just don't know how they got the ship as well.
Yeah. But I found that I liked the bit at the end when he was talking about a completely different ship. I thought he was talking about Firefly. And I was like, you actually got Serenity. Sorry, I was like, you actually got the wrong end of the deal here. But he was talking about something completely different. But also it's good to see, because there was a massive gap between when the Alliance took over and obviously the bit when we first get introduced to Serenity. It's nice to see a bit more of that.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know what the gap is between the day when they had to surrender to the Alliance. Between that and buying the Serenity, we don't know what that gap is and what he had to do in the meantime. But that was a nice bit, and it fleshes out Serenity a bit more. The bit where the guys came on to, I mean, you didn't really class that that's not an ambush.
Yeah.
Just went to steal the Serenity.
It's just an opportunity.
Yeah, I suppose so. But then he doesn't shoot them. He's injured. They leave. I do agree with you. Like, I would have just waited it out. Them just leaving made no sense if they really wanted to just take another ship.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of interesting because it's like, who else would be out there? It's obviously going to be scavengers or someone like that.
Yeah.
That's what makes it interesting as well. Obviously, it explains why he got shot or injured. I thought it might have been like from an accident. Like
I honestly thought that as well. Like equipment must have done that.
Yeah.
But obviously he got shot. It's good that obviously Zoe's better, and good she made a decision, because I was like, if he hadn't pushed the button, how the hell are they going to make it back? And then someone makes the executive decision to say, okay, we are going back. To help.
Yeah. And obviously being second in command, she has that right to do it.
Yeah.
What else? Simon's birthday was obviously ruined.
Yeah, messed up.
River's parts were quite funny because she, like you said, it has taken a bit of a
So taking a backseat, it's taken a backseat her storyline. I mean, the majority of what we got out of her in this episode was fire. Yeah, fire. Yeah. And the preacher her saying, "You're worried about we're not going to have oxygen. We're going to freeze to death before that," kind of thing. But let's see if we go back on the path of the two fugitives. And we did get a little bit. The only reason we figured out it was Simon's birthday is because if they upped the bounty. Is that what it was?
They've reissued a warrant for his arrest.
Reissued a warrant. Sorry.
I mean, he probably saved himself. To be fair, I don't know what a meat chocolate cake would taste like. To be honest,
it might actually be meat. It actually might not be meat. It's just protein.
I mean,
chocolate flavored protein. Yeah, but chocolate
flavored proteins are right, but it sounds like the trifle that Rachel made in Friends was like half like ladyfingers and
beef sauteed with peas and onions, and then a layer of ladyfingers, and then whipped cream. Anyway, we're rambling on. It was a great episode. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.